Hi everyone, Jenny here with a tutorial on this mini album, which is 8.5 inches by 7. Well, if you take the cover and everything, 7.25. And it's using the Bo Bunny Somewhere in Time paper collection. I just love it. So yeah, this is what we're about to make. Let's get started. So we're going to start with the first page, what I'm going to call page 1. But first, all 3 different styles of pages are going to be exactly the same, the base page, shall we say. So we've got 2 pieces of black cardstock here. One is measured 6 inches by 9 inches and the other one is measured 6 inches by 8 inches. So what we want to do with the 9 by 6 is take your scoreboard, lay it with the long side at the top, so the 9-inch side at the top, and we're going to score it at 1/2 inch on both ends. So I like to just score it there, turn it around and score it again at the 1/2 inch. Okay. Now, before I fold these over, it's probably easiest if I attach the Scor-tape here. So I'm going to position, this is 1/4 inch Scor-tape. I don't have 3/8 inch tape. If you do, then you just need to apply the tape to this piece here, not the second piece. But I only have a 1/4 inch and 1/8 inch. So what I'm going to do is apply the, adhere the Scor-tape to the very end, right on the edge there of that scored section there, turned around, and do the same to the opposite end. Then I'm going to take the 8-inch by 6-inch piece. I'm going to also put the Scor-tape on the short ends, the 6-inch sides, right at the very edge. That way, when it's positioned on top of the other one, all areas are covered. But if you have 3/8 inch Scor-tape, just on your 9-inch piece is fine. Just one strip either end here. Okay, so then I'm going to fold them over, burnish really well. Okay, so that's what we have now. So this then is going, this 6-inch by 8-inch piece is going to sit on top of the 9-inch by 6-inch piece, like that, creating a pocket page. Okay, now I defy anyone to tell you that it's easy to attach paper and get it straight. What I found helps is to position the folded piece in my on my scoreboard there, right up in that corner area there. So side edge is touching here, the top edge is touching there. So I'll just remove this tape backing from the top edges of both pieces. Even doing this, it's hard for me to get it exactly. So I'm just going to turn it around to me so I can try and see what I'm doing and position it on there. And hopefully that's not too bad at all. I don't know whether you could see that there, but it's pretty darn straight. Okay, so now that one's on, all I have to do is remove the tape backing from the other pieces, the other ends, and just making sure, okay, I'm going to put it over here, lined up, and stick it down. So there we have our base page. Okay, so all 6, there's going to be 6 pages to this mini album, but there's 3 different styles of pages. So this is the first. They'll all have this one to start off with. So then what I did for this page, and I'll show you what this page is going to look like. So you've got the base page there with the pocket, and then on top of it you've got 2 smaller pockets here. You turn it over and you've got a flap here, and then you've got another page here. Okay, so that's what we have there. So we're going to make the pockets now. So for those, you need 2 pieces of cardstock measuring 5 inches by 5 inches, and we're going to score that at 1/2 inch on 3 sides. Now it's 5 inches squared, so it doesn't really matter which 3 sides. So just 1, 2 and 3. Okay, do that to both pieces. I've already got one done to save a bit of time. Okay, so then just burnish those score marks there. And now I like to position my tape on here now before I miter. Now it's going to sit over that way. They're going to fold under, and that one there too. Okay, so I want to put, so if we open this up, I'm going to put the tape right on the edges of all 3 sides, and this is where I'm going to add the 1/8 inch Scor-tape. But if you had 3/8 inch Scor-tape, well, you'll only need to do apply 1 strip of it per side. Okay, 1/8 inch tape. I'm just anal when it comes to sticking things down. I like to have mine fairly covered. I can't just put 1 strip in the center. That's just me. Alright, burnish that tape really well, and I have learned the hard way that this is a really important step. Alright, so that's what we've got now. So what I want to do now is just miter each of these ends. So I'm just going to come over slightly and just angle it to the corner, and do the same on this side, and therefore we've just cut out that little bit there. Okay, I'm going to do that to the opposite side. Okay, so that's what we have there. That's what it looks like so far. And now I'm just going to take a little tip off that, just a slight angle. It doesn't really matter. Do a long one if you like. Okay, to those 2. Alright. Now, I've done another one, as I said, so I'm ready now to adhere these to page. Now with this one, I didn't do the base, so it's going to be 1/2 inch shorter than the one that's there. I just put some wet glue along that one. That's okay, you can do it either way. Right, so now where'd my page go? Right here. Now that flap that's on here, it's on the outside there, but what I want to do, I mean, it's got to go there, I guess, but I want it to cover that join in there from where we joined the top to the bottom. Okay, so then I'm going to attach it to here. So this is the way it's going to sit. Okay, and then these pockets will sit there like that together. Alright, so they ended up being 4 inches wide there by 4.5 that way. So I'm going to remove the tape backing from one of them, all 3 sides. I'm going to fold these over the side bits and then bring that base piece up so you've got better handle on it then, so that your bottom bit is attached to your side, so it's going to make it easier for you to attach it. So I'm going right on the edge, so the top edge and the hinge edge, and I'm going to stick it down. Okay, so that's that one there. So then I'm going to do the same to the other one. So I'm just going to remove the tape backing from all 3 sides. Again, pull the sides in and then bring the base up. Okay, like that. And then I like to turn it around so I'm looking at it, and then butt it up against the other one, right on the edge, and stick her down. And there you have your 2 front pockets there. Okay, we've still got this one here. This end's going to sit into our hinges. Okay, now we've got a piece here that is 8 inches long by, I think it's 3 inches, yeah, 3 inches wide. So what we're going to do with that one is get our scoreboard out again. Just going to go down and score. So we're putting the 3-inch edge on the top, and we're going to score it right down that long side at 1/2 inch. Okay. Now again we're going to cover. Alright, so it's going to sit on the back section there, and it's going to fold over here. Okay, so I'm going to fold that over now so I know. Alright, so it's going to be attached into that one, so we want the glue to be on the inside there. So that's where it's our scored. So open it up, and that's where we're going to put the Scor-tape. And again, I'm going to run a 1/4 inch and a 1/8 inch strip of tape. But again, if you have the 3/8 inch Scor-tape, then that's sufficient. Again, burnish that really, really well. I'm going to burnish that. Now, we're going to need to miter these corners so that it fits in the pocket nice and easily. Okay, so I've just done that. Okay, so then there's the front of our page with the pockets. We're going to remove the tape backing here, and it's going to sit at the back here, so we want to slide it in. Now I want to position it so that it's got a bit of room, so I'm not going to go on that score, I'm not going to stick it on that score line, just inside it. Okay, so I'm just lining it up here. It wants to jump out, but okay, press that down there, press that down there. There we go. And then that's it there. Okay. Right. So that is page 1 ready to be put on our hinges once we make them and mat. So pocket, pocket, pocket. That's a great journaling spot there, I think, and then this can be matted for photos. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. I'll be back.